In today's video, I am going to teach you how to store client in Zoho Free CRM. To start, you will first open Zoho Free CRM and make sure you are signed into the correct workspace. Once you are on the main dashboard, the first thing you need to do is click Sales. This is the area where Zoho organizes the tools that help you manage leads, contacts, and accounts. So clicking Sales ensures you are working in the right section for storing your client information. After you click Sales, take a moment to look at the menu options that appear. You will want to choose Leads, Contacts, or Accounts, depending on how your business currently tracks clients. Leads are often used when someone is not yet fully qualified. Contacts are used when you have an individual person's details. Accounts are typically used for businesses or organizations. In most cases, you will choose whichever option matches your client type, and then you will be ready to create a new record. Next, click the option you selected, such as Leads, Contacts, or Accounts. This opens the list view, where you can see existing entries and also create new ones. Spend a second orienting yourself on the page. You should be able to see a button or link that starts the creation process. When you are ready, click Create. This action is what begins a new form for storing the client information in Zoho CRM. Now that the Create form is open, you will enter the client's information. Carefully fill in the fields that are shown on screen. These may include details such as the client name, relevant contact details, and other information that helps you identify and use the record later. As you type, double-check that each field is filled out accurately. If the form has drop-down menus, make sure you select the correct options. If there are required fields, make sure you complete them before moving on, so you do not run into errors or missing information. As you enter the details, it can also help to think about how you want to use this record in the future. For example, if you will follow up with the person or company later, entering the correct primary information makes it easier to find them and keep everything organized. Also, if you are storing multiple clients, accuracy now will save you time later when searching, filtering, or generating reports. Once you have entered all the necessary client information, you will move to the final step. After reviewing everything on the form, click Save. This tells Zoho to store the record in your CRM, so it becomes part of your Leads, Contacts, or Accounts list, depending on what you selected earlier. Saving is the step that actually confirms the information and makes the client available for future activities. Before you finish, take a quick look after saving to make sure the record appears correctly. You might see the entry added to the list or taken to a details view for that client. If anything looks incorrect, you can usually go back and edit, but the goal is to confirm that everything is saved with the right details, and that is all there is to it. That covers everything you need to know.